Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm planning to make an all-purpose card. Okay, so this is the base, and I have some cutouts from printed cardstocks. This is going to be the background of the card. So guys, my plan is to make a pop-up card. So here goes the first packet. Okay, so here goes. So I have this bone folder which will help to evenly spread out the glue. Now let's do the same thing for the second card base. Okay, so I'll be sticking it this way. A little bit down. Okay, I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, so that's it. So this is how it is going to look. Fine. Now I have some die cuts and everything. I'll just show you in a bit. So the plan is to put a window like this over here. To make this pop-up card, I have this panel. Okay. So I'm going to stick it here like so. Okay. And this card measures 14.5 centimeters in width and 15-16 centimeters in height. Okay, and so this panel measures around 17 centimeters. So I have scored it at these positions. Yeah, so around 1.5 centimeters over here. So this big part measures 3 centimeters and this will be 1 centimeter. Okay, I'll put a little bit of glue here and at the end over here. Now what I'll do is, okay, so I've stuck this over here like so. So once you stick this part and this part like this, so stuck both the parts now. Guys, so once we stick it, it should look something like this. So when you open it like this, and make sure that follow the measurements so that this part doesn't come out of the card. Okay, so this is how we can create a pop-up card. Now to decorate the card, I'm going to make a scenic card, like it should look like as if it is a front yard or a backyard, something like that. So we need a garden and a window, maybe a bird cage and a fence. Okay, to do that I have some cutouts. Okay, so I have some extra cutouts. Maybe I'll not use all of these, but I have a bicycle over here, a fence over here, a small little garden over here. So these are all the die cuts. Okay, so I have used all these die cuts to cut the fence and the garden flowers and bushes and everything, and these are the die cuts with which I have used the bushes. So I have this stamp set too, coordinating stamp set, and the dies. And similarly I have dies for the bicycle. Okay, so using these I have stamped and cut and colored them. Now the fence part, what I'm going to do is, okay, stick it like this. So first maybe I can put the window sill, right? I can put a window over here. So either I put it like this or I use the foam double-sided adhesive for this. Let's see which one looks good. So these are the double-sided adhesives. Let's see if it looks good, like it'll pop out a little bit. Okay, so let me check. If it looks good, I'll put, or else directly stick it onto the background. Here goes, and maybe one more, and later on if it looks good I'll put more. Okay, so it will stand out like this. Yeah, it's not bad, right? So I'll just put it like this. So we'll just remove the backing, and that's that. And then here, just position it little bit over here maybe. Okay, maybe I can add more foam tapes later on. So this is how it's gonna look, and then I'm going to add this over here. Okay, and the bushes are going to be like so. Okay, so let's do that. So to add the bushes I have taken this particular paper cutout. Okay, so my plan is I can add the foam tape behind it, so to give some dimension, and then connect it like this. Then I'm going to put it inside. Okay, so that's my plan. So maybe a little bit more. You can take a little scissor now. Okay, so not taking any measurements or anything. And then like this. I'm going to add 1 or 2 more layers. Okay. Remove the backing, and I can put 1 more layer of this. Oops. Okay, let's see if this is enough. And then the bushes are going to be here, right? Yeah, good enough, big enough. So for this, I'm going to use the glue, a normal glue. Okay, I think I better keep on this side. And here goes. So like this. And this I'm going to remove the backing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just push it inside like this. So it will look like this. So it will create a it will give a dimension to these bushes too. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to move the back here. And a little bit of eyeballing stuff behind these bushes. So yes, this is how it is going to look. Okay, and then I need to put this fence. So let's do that. I'm going to use simple glue here to fix this. Okay, so and then just like this. Let it dry. So finally stuck this, right? Now here comes the best part. I have this bicycle die cut. Okay, so using a piece of paper, that means a cardstock, pink cardstock. This is pink in color, if you can see. So using this pink cardstock, I have die cut this particular piece of paper and have this shape, that is bicycle shape die. What I'm going to do is it will look as if this bicycle is parked over here. Only my concern is the cycle should not come out of the car. Okay, now for more decorations, I have a few things. This piece of log, which I find it very beautiful. So I'm going to just stick it just like that. I'm just adding this here. And give it some time to stick. Okay. Let's see. So the thing is, we might not have now. I have all the die cuts, so it's not possible that everybody has the die cut. So if you want to make a children's project, you can use the same setup, okay? And you can, instead of having this fence die cut which I have, so we can have those popsicle sticks we can use. And for the bicycle we can use some stickers if we get it. Okay, we can use some 3D stickers or normal stickers or something like that. It can be bicycle or it can be a car or anything like that. And then the flowers, we can simply make these flowers and we can color it and cut it with hand. Okay, and we can stick it. So, and the windows we can make it and color it, or these are also readily available online. So this is how it's going to, it's good for giving gifts to children, like for children to make by themselves and give it to their friends using this technique. Okay, now I want to add some more things. I have a few more die cuts which I'm going to use. I'll show it to you in a bit. Let everything dry. So I have these bird cages which I'm going to put it over here. I have 2 of them. I can use both or only one. So maybe I'll put only one over here. Right? I think I'll go with only one. Okay. So again glue it. So I have put the glue over here and I'm just going to stick it just to add to the scenery. I have these pink birds I think one can go here. The other one can go over here, maybe a little bit up. Yeah, so let them stick. Okay, so this is one technique where we can create the pop-up card. Using this technique, we can have our own designs, our own backgrounds. No need of having any fancy die cuts or anything. Just like we can get some stickers, we can make some cards, color them, make our own fences using popsicle sticks, make our own flowers, windows, everything. It will become a nice handmade card to give to our loved ones. Mostly, I think it will suit, for the kids. Say they can make uh, their own cards. That will be fun. And now comes the front part. For the front part too, I have brackets. So I'll show you in a bit the idea for making the front panel. So for the front panel, I have this pink cardstock, which I have cut it in such a way that a few centimeters are left on either side. Then I have one more die cut. So this is the background die cut. Let's just stick it. Actually, I have this die cut. This is the back. And then I have in the front on the foreground. So this is what is going to happen. Yeah, like this. That was correct. Okay, so happy is going to look like this. Then I have birthday letter die cuts too. So I have these. So this is how it looks once I stick the letters and to the background. Okay, and then this is the flower. Okay, and I'm going to use the foam tape, foam adhesive. I mean, so I'm going to use this. So this is like quite simple to add, and I can remove like whenever I want. So I like this. And instead of happy birthday, we can add like say hugs or seasonal greetings. Get well soon, something like that. Okay, done deal. And then I'm going to add this over here like this. Okay, so again I'm going to use the foam tape to add the flower and right in the center. Okay, and let me add it over here. Okay, so this is going to be the front panel of the card, and when you open it, you get a nice little scenery. We can add more like butterflies and some more things, more elements, but right now I'm going to finish off with this. Hope you enjoyed the video. For more such ideas, do like and subscribe and follow me. Okay, bye.